Diana Derrick here, rah rah rah, a little Hygge chat today across the kitchen table, just like the old times. We're going to be chatting about three things today. First, pushing my boundaries, how I am pushing my boundaries to keep myself afloat, heading towards winter. A little update on my visit to see my mum in Scotland and how my mum has been such an inspiration for me to be living every day, really living each day that comes. And the third thing is the first Christmas gift is in the house and why the first Christmas gift is for me. So anyway, let's get started. First up, pushing my boundaries to keep myself afloat. We're just coming into autumn here in Denmark. The leaves are changing, the hydrangeas are kind of on their last legs. And I know for me, when I feel that, okay, autumn is coming, which is very quickly followed by winter for us here in Denmark. And with winter comes the darkness. Now that's always been kind of scary for me since I moved to Denmark, 21 years ago. It gets really, really dark here in Denmark in the winter. You've probably seen my YouTube videos about it. We only get like 6 hours of daylight during the winter. On the other hand, the summers, we have endless summer days. And I've had to put in coping strategies for myself these last years. And I've really found a big difference in my mood by having these strategies in place. And I know many of you find the same challenges moving through the seasons, or maybe you've got difficult things going on. And it's the same like having our daily routines. You know, I teach people to have these basic daily routines because they lift us up and they carry us through. They also, of course, free up your time. We can be a lot more productive. We have more joy in our lives because we can get to do other things. But this winter, I'm doing something different this year. And I've realized that the last 10 years that for me, exercise is key. That's why I love the winter bathing that I do, because I'm out on my bike every day. I am cycling down to the sea and we are swimming naked. Yes, skinny dipping. It's a form of Danish mindfulness, and we're in the sea, and it's just really helped me to see every day differently and also be outside. I need to get that whatever small bits of light that are out there, and I need to get that. But I also need the physical exercise. The last couple of years I've seen friends of mine, including my friend Sue, who you've seen me helping her with a basement declutter. They have been doing something in December called the December Daily Dash. Now, hold on to your hats and hold on to the table. They run or walk, can be a combination, 5 kilometers every single day of December, from the 1st all the way through to Hogmanay to the new year. And I've seen them doing that, and I was applauding them for doing it. They do it for charity. It's a charity thing, and you do it on an honour basis. You don't need to be logging in things every day, though they do have a kind of closed Facebook group where they'll post pictures. They do it in small groups or on your own. You can do it on your own. And I've seen the photo of it, and they've been like, Diane, you know, you should be joining us. And I'm like, well, can't commit to that every day in December, and you know, where will I get the time? And I realized that I really need to be pushing my boundaries to keep myself afloat. And this is the perfect way for me to keep myself afloat in December. It gives me the social connection with a friend or 2 friends, or maybe the whole group. It also gives me that physical exercise. I'm getting out every single day, and so that when I feel that tiredness at the end of the day, yes, it's mental tiredness, but I've also got that physical tiredness, so I'm going to sleep well. So you're very welcome to join in the idea of the December Daily Dash. Maybe you can look at something else that will help to perhaps push your boundaries, but lift you up and lift you through these dark times. It may not be dark where you are, but maybe you've got something going on and you need to push your boundaries a bit, reach out to others and see what you can do with them. So anyway, that's just a little update on what I'm going to be doing this year. We'll see how it goes, and it'll all be good fun, and it's for a good cause, so there we go. And then a little update on my mum over in Edinburgh. It was so fantastic to see my mum. I haven't seen my mum for a whole year, and if you maybe saw the pictures that I posted on Instagram or in my YouTube community tab, Mum was just delighted when I came in there, and I didn't even have my coat off, and she had the bottle of peach gin and tonic, and it was just fantastic. And my mum has always been a great inspiration for me, especially in her later years, of living and enjoying every single day. Now, you may remember that back in May, when I was supposed to be flying over to see Mum, and my flights were cancelled and everything was cancelled once again due to the lockdowns. And just after I was meant to fly over, Mum had a heart problem, ended up in hospital, and she's doing well now. She has some memory problems and heart things, but it's been taken care of. But she said when she got out of hospital that she was really looking forward to getting home and maybe watching Thoroughly Modern Millie and having a gin and tonic. And I just love that attitude about my mum, because instead of saying, oh, you know, I've had this problem and oh, now I'm just going to lie in bed and feel sorry for myself, she's living every single day. You may have seen from the photos of my mum that she loves kind of bling jewellery or kind of sparkly tops. She always puts on her makeup every day. She does her hair, even though it's kind of difficult for her to reach things now. So my mum is a huge inspiration, but I think what I'll show you is, and also my mum, she loves her food. She's got a really good appetite. She eats really well. And we always go to a favourite restaurant. It was actually my dad's favourite restaurant in Edinburgh. It's called Café Andaluz, and it's tapas. And my dad loved to go there. We'd always eat the same things. And whenever Mum and I are there, she always orders the same things, and I always order something that my dad loved, which was the fresh sardines. They're absolutely delicious. Anyway, I'll run a wee video here, and you can see Mum enjoying her lunch and enjoying a very large glass of wine. Right, so my mum's on the mussels, and what's that, Mum? It's chicken with honey. Chicken, yeah. And then the croquettes with ham and cheese, and Mum's on the rosé. We've got our bread, and I'm on the white wine. Yep. And I'm on, that's beef, spicy beef. And I think I've got prawns, and the best of all that Mum will be helping me with is the fresh anchovies. And okay, well, bon appetit. Let's go. Cheers. So cheers to my mum. I mean, 86, still getting dressed every day, enjoying life to the full, and that's what I want for you. That's why I'm teaching you to be consistent with your routines, to add in some hygge to your routines, to make the little everyday moments special. That's what keeps us going. It's not the high days and the holidays. Every single day I've got some good things going on, taking out just a moment to enjoy a cup of tea or a cup of coffee from my favourite mug, enjoying some good music while I am doing my cleaning. So anyway, a wee bit of inspiration from my mum for you. And last thing and I want to talk about today is Christmas. Now, I know you're all going to say, oh my goodness, you know, we're not even really into autumn and decorating for Halloween and all that jazz. I'm not saying to you, you have to start getting ready for Christmas, but something came up when I was over in Edinburgh. I had something sent to my mum that I couldn't have sent here to Copenhagen, and I've chosen from one of my Christmas presents, one of my Christmas gifts this year, one of my favourite self-indulgent TV things, Father Brown. Now, I've got other box sets of Father Brown that I've got in previous years as Christmas gifts. I order my Christmas gifts early You know, whenever I see something that, oh, you know, it's usually an Inspector Montalbano book by Andrea Camilleri. That's one of my go-to Christmas things that I look forward to opening on Christmas Day. Or a DVD or something that I like. And I want you to think about this, because I know many of you the last couple of years were like, oh, but you know, are you surprised when you open your gift on Christmas morning? You know, I get the family to wrap them up for me. And for me, I enjoy looking forward to getting the gift. It's something that I really want. And instead of the family wandering about, you know, in the stores in the month of December thinking, what are we going to get Mum that isn't going to end up being clutter? I've actually either given them a list of what I would like, or I've gone ahead and procured it for myself and they wrap it up for me. Maybe you don't have anybody who's giving you gifts. I don't want you sitting there on Christmas morning and having nothing to open. It can be a small thing. Maybe you need a new pair of nail clippers, nail varnish. I've actually done one layer of nail varnish before I started the video. I'll do another one when we're finished. Your favourite chocolates, an eye mask, a nice silk eye mask for you to use when you're relaxing. Just if you find something, you know, in the next couple of months, put that in a box. Make sure you know where it is. Maybe in your luggage, something like that, so that when we actually get to the time when we're buying gifts and wrapping presents, you'll know where it is. So that you're not doing that martyr thing with the family, saying, oh, you know, you're buying for everybody else and arranging everything else, and you've got kind of nothing that you wanted. You may want to start doing it for a friend or a neighbour. There's a little idea for you. I hope you will take with it and run with it. And one other thing, we've been working on Flylady Zone 3 this week, doing our decluttering either in the bathroom, or maybe you're working on your office or the basement. And I just wanted to give you an update, because I mentioned to you that I was going through electrical gadgets and cables. And would you look at what I came up with? This whole box is going out. Telephone cables, DVD cables, routers. We had old satellite cables. So a lot of old cables are going out. And I just wanted to keep saying to you, you don't have to be doing huge declutters of things. Because I know on YouTube you see all these whole house declutter, I decluttered the whole house, and mega declutter. That isn't reality. Nobody has time to do that unless they're filming content for a YouTube video or for a blog post. Keep going with the timer. Set it for 15 minutes before you start. Maybe you can light a candle, bring the item into the kitchen or somewhere where you feel comfortable doing it. I like to have, I listen to music on my headphones, so we're kind of turning that declutter session into a little positive thing that we're looking forward to, because, oh, we get to listen to good music. Maybe you're watching one of my YouTube videos. I often put on my little headset and I phone my mum, and I just let my mum chat while I'm, you know, doing a declutter of a drawer or a shelf. So just keep going at it. 5 or 10 minutes. If you can do it every day, that's great. If you don't manage to do it every day, it doesn't matter. The main thing is that we just keep going, one foot in front of the other, one pom-pom in front of the other, and let's keep it moving there. So anyway, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Let me know if you are going to start finding some small gifts for yourself. And all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish autumn Hygge be with you. And I'll see you very soon with that rap, rap, rap. Okay, bye for now.